Welcome everybody to another episode of RCW here on Twitch, here on this Thursday evening. So once again, I apologize for being severely late. I had some PC issues that I had to attend to. I had some things I had to work out, but we are all set now, hopefully. Windows updates ruins absolutely everything. That's the moral of the story there. But we have the Serenity Champion and Lexii Star making her way out to the squared circle. Now tonight you will hear from Brian Outlaw, as a number of weeks ago he was viciously attacked by Sinister. And ever since then he's tried to put that behind him and tried to focus on the task at hand, and that's defending the tag team titles. Well, we will hear from him the first time tonight, after he's had some time to think about what he wants to say. He's not one to constantly, he's not a man of words, I will say. He's more of a man of action. As Lexii Star gets ready here. Now we have Jewel Richter, the former RCW Women's Champion. Now it is currently in the hands of Morgan Reese, the River City Renegade, who has held it since July 13th. So if we go all the way to today, that is 160 days currently. And Jewel looking to get back up into that title picture. What's up, Elijah? Good to see you in here with us once again. As we have Lexii Star here starting off with Jewel Richter in the opening contest. Now, our next Premium Live event, it's the very last Premium Live event of the 2K24 life cycle, and I can't believe I'm saying that as we get a cover there. 1, 2, and almost over with early. And I say that is RCW Resolution 2, our New Year's Day special. So you have a code breaker there from Lexii Star as he's trying to get this over with early, and just a 2 count. I was expecting a 1 count the first time around, but I guess Lexi's more powerful than I thought initially. It's the double knees to the midsection there. It's interesting to see as we are only a few weeks away from Resolution 2. More to come on that as time goes on. That will, of course, be in New York City. There's a splash there, lands there for Lexii Star, and a kick out at 1 this time. Lexii seems to be trying to get this over with a hell of a lot earlier. I don't know if she's got somewhere to be after this or what, but it seems like she has a little more impact behind her maneuvers as of late, and dancing, having a little fun here as Jewel gets back in. There's whipping there, splash again as Jewel unable to get anything going now. It's a Russian leg sweep, the side Russian leg sweep there, as this might be the ticket for Jewel Richter to get things moving. The drop toe hold there, now walking right on her is Jewel Richter, and Jewel not afraid to get a little dirty there with a hair pull. Now the former RCW Women's Champion diving away with a missile drop kick there and landing it beautifully. We are wishing you a happy holidays and a Merry Christmas this holiday season. We will have RCW's Christmas, I guess, little special there on the 26th. I believe, if my dates are correct there. This double knee is right to the midsection of Jewel Richter. And again, there's the acrobatics of Lexii Star. As Lexii going up top again. Lexii now, 450 splash this time. Trying to get the win here over Jewel, and Jewel powers out at 2. Referee doing a great job getting down for the count and doing what he needs to do, as she tried for the Chi-Town combo perhaps, and Jewel said no to that one, and Jewel tried for the rear view and stepped out of the way, and there's that knee right across the jaw. Now looking for the win again, and a kick out at 1 once more. And now Jewel Richter getting up to her feet. I don't know if this is such a good idea. She got suckered right in to the Celestial DDT, and now Jewel Richter down and out. No, not a kick out at 2. And now Lexii Star trying to go for something even more dangerous. Jewel gets out of that one. Jewel now able to take her to the corner. Vicious strike in the corner there from Jewel, as Jewel now forcing the knee right into the face of Lexii Star, the Serenity Champion. Now remember, she got that title from Alex Bishop a couple of months ago. And that's one thing Scarlett Nova hasn't forgotten, is what happened at the Women's Royal Rumble when it was her and this woman right here. And all right into the ring post face first. As I think Jewel was grabbing at her knee there. I don't know how she injured her knee, but maybe it buckled or something. I know my knees do that sometimes. So Lexii took a little bit too much time there. Tried to come in and ducked under what would have been a clothesline, looked like. And Jewel able to work this in her favor. Now Jewel against the ropes here. This could be really bad for Lexii Star. And look at that. That's looking like a little bit of a variation of Starstruck there. Only not from the corner, and a kick out at 2. Imagine if Lexii Star lost to her own move there. That would have been quite demoralizing for the Serenity Champion. Now, folks, like I said, your next premium live event coming at you on New Year's Day, January 1st of 2025. As now Lexii Star looking to finish this thing with a corkscrew shooting star press. She's got it. Jewel's knocked out. No, she still finds a way out of it. And I don't know how much more closer you could get to a 3 count than what we just saw there, as Jewel powers out at 1 that time. And once again, Lexii Star going for another cover, and Jewel still powering out. And Jewel with the double boots right to the face. Jewel now, what's she going for? Could be going for that Starstruck again, perhaps. And look at this. Oh, there, and a variation of the Starstruck on Lexii Star once again. Could have the Serenity Champion down and out. No, just able to get the shoulder up at 2 once again. You have to ask how much more can Lexii endure there. Irish whip to the corner. Knee right in the face now. Jewel, Tree of Woe position. Here for Lexii. Lexii gets out of that. Both ladies again. Irish whip into the corner. There's that shoulder tackle. Now Jewel tried to use the foot and now swept the leg there. Oh, and a kick and missed it. And the mouth kick there, made famous by Bryce Blackwell, lands there. As Jewel trying to get to her feet. On her feet, dazed there. Lexii playing a little bit of mind games. Count of 2. Tried for the star combo there. Variation of the Chi-Town combo that we are so used to seeing from Jacob Rhymes, one half of Rhyme and Reason, former tag champs. Main event tonight, Brian Outlaw, one half of the tag champs. The Outlaws is going to go one-on-one with Desmond Wright. That to come later tonight. As Jewel with the elbow drop. Right to Lexii Star. That's a beautiful one. Landed flush there, but a kick out at 2. Now you have to wonder what's going through the mind of Lexii Star as she's been trying to end this matchup for quite some time now. Can't seem to do it. However, you have to wonder who is going to be the next challenger for Lexii Star's Serenity title. We haven't seen Alex Bishop for quite some time. And really, she's beaten a lot of people. The last woman she beat was Mercy Phantom, the woman that she lost to in the tournament. Jewel with the insult to injury there and Lexii Star able to get back in, and look at that flatliner. Flatliner right off the bat, just flatline Jewel. No, kick at it 2. And again, that's irritation there. The anger settling in. Landed the spin kick, probably didn't get all of it though, but it worked. It got Jewel down. Now the shooting star press again. The shooting star press again, 2, 3, and Lexii wins it. It wasn't for the title, but there's Scarlett. Scarlett Nova calling her shot right there. We'll be right back after these messages.
Congratulations, Morgan. You beat me. You're not the underdog that I thought you were, and I underestimated you, and that was my mistake. But in every loss, there was a gain, and you know what? I've gained knowledge. Now, I know you, inside and out. I know your next move before you do, and that's dangerous. That makes me and anyone else that tries to step up for that title stronger than ever before. So congratulations. You were dominant. But the end is inevitable. And when that clock strikes, that precious little girl from St. Louis will no longer see herself as the women's champion, but a little girl who who watched everything she ever loved crumble beneath her.
Strong words from Jay Vixen there as we have our next matchup here. And we got Simply Dangerous. It is Aaron Matthews and Chris Danger. Who is the world champion currently. This will be an interesting team up here. As these gentlemen go up against the League and the Carter twins. That's Justin and Chris. Justin with an eagle tattoo on his arm. Chris with no ink. You may notice that Jordan and Savannah are staying in the back for this one. League trying to get to a spot for those tag titles currently held by the Outlaws as of now. We yet to see Fear for quite some time. Shadow and Hades, you guys remember that? The Outlaws are the ones that ended that reign as Danger with a Northern Lights suplex. Danger and Chris there. Or Justin, I should say. Going at it here. Look at that spin kick. Able to get Chris back in the corner again. Chris, very quick on his feet. He's able to deliver quick strikes. That's what he's been known for. James Moore. The former world champion, Chris Danger, and beaten James Moore for that title. And it was, don't mean to show some bias here, but very upsetting. A lot. The RCW fandom did not like the outcome of that match. They weren't too happy. And James Moore lost the title to Chris. And Aaron Matthews was there at ringside. And some people are thinking that this could be just a potential takeover. Aaron Matthews could not capture the Intercontinental Championship. From Bobby Saturn at Reckoning. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. Bobby Saturn's reign starting at Slamfest 1 this August when he beat Bryce Blackwell. He's defended the title multiple times across multiple episodes of RCW and Fusion alike. As Aaron Matthews now tagged in. Look at this DDT, the Impaler DDT from Justin as Aaron Matthews gets out of the corner there. Justin, though, Not letting him any type of breathing room. Look at this. Bitter end. On to AM is AM now. He's the last man. Go up against Bobby and, well, didn't come out the way that he had hoped. It's a sit-out powerbomb. And only a 2 count there. Now, this doesn't surprise me that the world champion, Chris Danger, and Aaron Matthews are teamed up. It doesn't surprise me one bit. As they are friends. But what really does surprise me is just that their egos haven't come head-to-head yet. And even though this is their first tag team matchup together, as an official team here, as the Blue Thunder Bomb is negated there by Justin. And like I was saying, folks, as Chris gets tagged in, Chris Carter that is. He tried for the knee in the corner. Chris Carter tried for the forearm, and Aaron Matthews must have had eyes in the back of his head on that one. So Lariat turns Chris inside out. Chris Carter maybe down and out. No, just the 1 count. But, you know, I've said it once and I'll say it again. It's a flapjack there. That Aaron Matthews, you know, he has to tell everyone he's simply better than the rest. But do you really believe that you are better than everyone? You have to tell everyone that you are. It's like telling everyone that you're a good person. A real good person doesn't have to prove that they're a good person. Doesn't make any sense. It's a straight jacket suplex there. Aaron Matthews getting to his feet. 2. Kick out. Look at this. The face buster. 2, and Aaron wasn't too eager there, and I think because he knew that Chris was going to kick out anyways, so, you know, they're remaining on the same page. Look at this, Chris. In good position now. Aaron, what's he doing? Aaron stomping away. Now Aaron gonna get tossed into the ring. He's a non-legal man. That distracts Justin Carter long enough for Chris to land the double axe handle. That helps him with a super kick, and oh, said no, not today. There's Justin. Now Chris Carter in trouble as Danger dives away. Excuse me, that was Justin Carter. I always mess up these two. Is now Justin able to get the hot tag over to Chris Carter. Now it's Chris squared in the ring here. Chris Carter and Chris Danger. A little bit of math for you guys. 2 and a kick out. Now this could potentially put Danger and Aaron on the map as a dominant tag team here. You know, the league, you know, they've done a lot of good battles with Fear, the Outlaws, and just to name a few. They've been here for a little while, since Exodus back in June. There's Double C up there, and he's down with the Falcon Arrow. Now Chris, he's got it lined up here. Looking for the sweet chin music. He got it. No surprise there. The sweet chin music at all. A kick out. And look at this. Chris Carter with a blow right to the midsection. Shifting the momentum back with the lead. And oh, goes Chris down there with the enziguri. And he's looking Aaron right in the eyes there. Is Aaron where's he going? Aaron takes out Justin, and oh, that distracted Chris there, and that uppercut. League looking to win it here, and a kick out at 2. What's up, Shin? Good to see you in here with us. And folks, like I said, we just heard from Jade Vixen. There's a message to Morgan saying it's only a matter of time before your reign ends. We saw that dominant victory at Reckoning, folks. You can watch that over on my YouTube channel right now. Enter the command YT in chat and gain access to it as Chris Danger lands a splash. Aaron Matthews taking care of the other Carter brother at ringside. Now Chris again tried for that super kick, missed it. Once again, enziguri caught him there. Now again, looking to tune up the band here as Justin Carter is right there, connects with it, and Justin Carter right there to break it up there. How do you check your followage? Is that what you're talking about? You enter the command followage in chat. Just enter ! Followage and you'll be able to know how long you've been following the stream for. It's one of the commands that we have in the bot, if that's what you're referring to. And Chris is in trouble right now. It looks like he's able to get it around and oh. Danger in trouble again, and Danger able to hit the rolling elbow strike there, but took a little bit too much time gloating, and that allowed Justin Carter to get in. And that's the problem with Aaron Matthews and Danger. They like to do a lot of gloating, a lot of bragging, and that's what destroys their momentum. And look at this. Taste of Danger on to Justin Carter. Could that be enough? 2 kick out from Chris, or from Justin, excuse me. Keep messing them up over and over and over again. The twin brothers always keep messing them up. Another super kick. And Danger's had enough this time. Danger's gonna solve it himself. Sweet chin music. Aaron Matthews playing second fiddle to Chris Danger as he wins it. Notice how Aaron was barely involved in that matchup there. Barely. The world champion with a victory for Simply Dangerous. Are they simply better? I don't know. This is their first matchup together, but don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily.
Sinister, I want to ask you a question. Do you ever look at the man in the mirror? Tell me, what do you feel? What do you see? Because you know what they say. Looks can be deceiving. They always tell you to look inward. And you, I used to look at you as a friend, a brother, someone who I could trust. But now, I don't even know who you are. And I don't even think you do. And you may have an idea. But whatever has gotten into you is far beyond anything I could ever imagine. And maybe even you don't even know what it is. What kind of man are you? The kind of man who is afraid to step into battle, to go to war, and risk even death, when it is the inevitable. That is why there's only one way to settle this. War. War beyond comprehension. A war to end it all.
What a message from Brian Outlaw there, as we have your next matchup, OSK. One-shot kid. Formerly of the Hit Squad. And I say formerly because he has betrayed his partner Tyler York. And it's absolutely sick, folks. That was on an episode of Fusion. He celebrated with Tyler York only to stab him in the back. The former tag champion making his way to the squared circle. Now, folks, as I enter Shin's question here for just anybody that wants to join RCW. Like I said, our last premium live event for the 2K24 life cycle is New Year's Day. So in a couple weeks' time, we have Resolution 2. In a few weeks' time. So anybody that wants to join the roster, as we have Tiger come out here, the greatest Ravage Champion of all time. Anybody who wants to join RCW, I regret to say this, but we'll be waiting until 2K25. So, for anybody that wants to join in the future, when 2K25 comes out, what I will ask is that you join our Discord. And you can put in the RCW section your hashtags or whatever when the new game comes out. There will be an announcement in the Discord for any signings. Now, usually most of these characters are my Mod Young Sins characters, so we usually get started right away on the creation side of things when the new game comes out. So that'll be your time to create your guys, and we'll get this going right when March of 2025 comes around. But the only reason why we are stopping is because I don't want to have to worry about creating something, have the new game come out, buy the new game, then still have to do stuff on 24, you know what I mean? So we usually stop it around January, and our schedule just happened to line up. Resolution 2 just happened to line up right in there. Now, I should mention that Riley Dillon is the #1 contender for Bobby Saturn's Intercontinental title, so he'll be getting that shot at Resolution 2. Now, what Brian Outlaw alluded to in that little video package there was we might be seeing our first War Games of RCW. But that means he's going to have to find a couple of partners. Now, Jason Outlaw's a gimme, pretty much. So who else are they going to find to take on the Brotherhood? We'll have to find out. It's OSK now as we get to this matchup. OSK with a fall-away slam off of the top rope to Tiger. What a fall-away slam and a kick out at 1. Just a kick out at 1. And OSK, though, I guess, misconnected. These two going back and forth. Tiger, the greatest Ravage champion we've ever had. And for those who aren't familiar with the Ravage title, that was a title that we had months, even years ago, in RCW's 7-year tenure. 6 to 7 year tenure. Since 2018. It was a TV title and it was defended every week. And it was that man right there, Tiger, who is the greatest Ravage champion we've ever had. Defended it so many times as a requirement of the title, and a Tiger Fang death grip. That hold that's passed out so many people may take OSK, and OSK got out of it. Now OSK now. And try to get back into this thing. DDT, the little tilt around, and there's Tiger getting to his feet. OSK wasting no time. As OSK is turning it on. Oh, but Tiger now. Tiger with a suplex. Not a Tiger suplex, just a regular suplex there. But I guess every suplex now is a Tiger suplex, technically, because that man's Tiger. It's Tiger now. Planted OSK. OSK now maybe down and out. There's that 2. Glad to have you in the Discord, Shin. We appreciate it. I definitely got to post in there a little bit more. That's what I'm going to try and do for 2025. I want to do that a little bit more. Because right now it's just like to have the community together all in one place, you know? And I've gotten lazy about doing that, so I need to, that's my goal for 2025, increase the Discord, get some more people in there, and start to post a little bit more, even if it's just like news of RCW or news of content going on. It's better than just having it be announcements when I go live and when I post the YouTube videos, so that's mainly what it's used for now currently. It's Tiger now looking for the Night Stalker DDT. And he lands it. And OSK could be done here. OSK kicks out. Yeah, I told him that, Elijah. He knows. I told him that. I made a reference to it earlier, so it's all good. As OSK tried for the missile drop kick, and Tiger didn't realize Tiger was up, and Tiger hits the old school cartwheel kick. And now Tiger again going for the Night Stalker DDT. Got it again! The Night Stalker DDT again! OSK with a kick out at 2. I can't believe it. 2 Night Stalker DDTs. The only one that's been able to kick out of so many has been Big Nasty. Bubba Blackwell. And now we see it again. And Tiger, you can obviously see the anger in those stomps there. Now OSK one-shot kid. Now gonna decorate the table. Tiger's not gonna allow him. He's not gonna allow for the remodel of the table. As Tiger resets the count. Look at that suplex. And a senton as well. Tiger throwing everything he's got. And a clothesline. Not allowing OSK any type of breathing room, and that's exactly what you want here. This is a new OSK, and look at the submission. The submission. OSK's tapping. OSK's tapping, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. Count of 6. Tiger wants him to get back in. 8. 9 here. 10 and a count out. Tiger's gonna take it. Tiger's gonna take this victory via count out. I think Tiger just got a little overzealous there with the submission, but Tiger gets the victory via count out nonetheless. Now here we are, folks, with our main event. As we have one half of the tag champs, Brian Outlaw, making his way out here. Currently, tag champs with his brother Jason, winning it at Slamfest and ending the reign of fear that started on December 1st of last year. So if the calculations are correct here, we look at our handy dandy calculator. Almost a year. Almost a year. 265-day reign as Desmond Wright comes out here. Now this was the very first Royal Rumble winner. The Savior Desmond Wright. Now this is big for Desmond Wright right now. Bigger than that world title match. Because of the pedigree he's going up against in Brian Outlaw, former multi-time tag champion, former multi-time world champion. I believe there's only one title he didn't win. And that was the Ravage one, I believe, if my history is correct. You got Brian Outlaw, one half of the tag champs, and Desmond Wright in the other corner. And here we go, folks. Now Desmond Wright, the high flyer, he's going to be doing a lot of pretty agile stuff. Now, Brian Outlaw, on the other hand, look at that. We're already seeing it. Brian Outlaw, on the other hand, is a striker, so he's going to be handling this pound for pound here. As Desmond Wright, look at that. Able to get out of trouble there for the time being. And Desmond Wright, what a punch. And look at that roll around fair. Right there, taking a page out of Terry Hines' playbook. I have never seen Desmond do that, ever. Ever. That's the first time I've ever seen him do it. No lie there. Now, folks, to get your claw in my universe mode, I know I'm not taking any more right now, but for any of those that are curious, that are watching us live right now here on Twitch, you can enter the command CAW to see if you qualify. Now, there's not many qualifications, I will say that. This universe mode is a lot less strict than most. Some eFeds that you see may have more rules than others, but basically I ask 3 things, and they're pretty simple. One of them being you have to be a follower of the channel for 2 weeks, which most of you that are returning viewers already surpassed that, so that probably is not going to apply to you whatsoever. And then the second rule is that every once in a while, if you can, I understand that people have lives outside of watching me scream at a bunch of wrestlers, but every once in a while, you know, stop by the streams if you can, and for whatever reason you can't catch it live, it's always on the YouTube channel, so just support the shows in any way that you can. Honestly. Because people that want to be a part of the eFed, I want to make sure that, you know, they're here, that they're actually a part of it. They're a part of the community. They're not just somebody that wants to get their character or get their wrestler as a member of our roster and then say, F this, I'm out of here, and say sayonara and be out of here. You know, that's happened to a lot of eFeds that I've known in the past, so, you know, we want to make sure that people are here for our community here as we have Desmond Wright going coast to coast here. Got it! As the whiplash of Brian Outlaw, that neck going all the way back there. And that might be troublesome for Brian Outlaw here in this match. And also, the last thing is creative control. And what I mean by that is if you don't see your wrestler right away, that doesn't necessarily mean.
And enjoy all the benefits of the channel.
Thanks so much for the sub, Shin. We greatly appreciate it, and Sky does too. Even though we haven't seen her for a while. Enjoy all the emotes. Enjoy ad-free viewing. We have ads. We have 3 minutes of ads play every hour. So we're coming up on that hour. And that is only on the Twitch side. If you're watching this on the YouTube side, that's not going to matter. But yeah, we just ask that you support the stream in any way that you can. And yeah, that's pretty much all we ask. I don't really, and I say we because this is a community. You know, your guys' opinions matter. Your guys' input matters. So, you know, when I started this, I was a lot more what you would call lenient. And now, you know, I've had to establish some ground rules. And ever since then, we've developed RCW in the amazing show that it is today. It's Brian Outlaw again. Taking down Desmond Wright. Another pin there. And another kick out. Now, Desmond had said, give me all you got. He wanted this matchup. Brian Outlaw gave it to him. Brian Outlaw, you may not like what he says some of the time, but he's a pretty nice guy. I will say that. He's a guy that's going to offer advice to anyone that needs it. And Desmond Wright taking advantage. Now, this is a man of God, Desmond Wright, a Christian man. You know, that's why he comes out and prays every time he comes to the ring. You know, this is a man that believes in honor. This is a man that believes in just doing things the right way. And look at that running knee. And now he's looking for the saving grace on Brian Outlaw. Saving grace, not much of a running start, but good enough. Referee taking a little bit of time to get down for the 2 count. And that slight hesitation of getting down for that count may have cost Desmond there. Now Brian is functioning on adrenaline now after taking that saving grace as he looks for the correction, the air raid siren. There it is! Now there's one thing we've known for Brian Outlaw for this past 6 to 7 years. It's this jailbreak DDT. That has been vintage Brian Outlaw for 7 years and a kick out at 2. Should I say 6 to 7? Now Brian Outlaw has Desmond Wright dumped out onto the outside. And now Brian double foot stomp. Variation of the coup de grace right there from Finn Balor. And he can't stop now. He's got to keep going. Look at this. Moonsault not there. Desmond a little too far. But he's going right back. Right back to it. Is Desmond looking for the acrobatics, and I think he's got to try a little less hard on the antics here, on the putting on a show and just worry about winning the match. I get it. You want to go for those high spots. You want to get the crowd going. But what's more important? Winning the match or getting a couple of crowd pops? As Brian now running in. Referee got caught in there, but the Meteora landed. Double knees there in the corner. Looking for the jailbreak DDT again. Took advantage of it too. Goodbye, doesn't know. Desmond kicked out, and I'm as shocked as Brian Outlaw was right there. I am not too sure what Brian needs to do. Look at that, the running knee. He walked right in. And again, he's a little close for this, but it will do. Saving grace. I can't believe he walked right in. He could lose it right here. No, Brian kicks out. What a main event. What a matchup as both men have hit their finishing maneuvers, not once, but twice. And look at this. Look at this. A submission here locked in. On Brian. Referee could have been to 6 by now, but she's letting the count go. And I understand that because we don't want what happened last match up there ending in a count out. Still very peculiar for Tiger to end a matchup that way. And Brian doing a little bit of teasing there. Oh. Desmond tried to take advantage of that. And he got nothing out of it. Now looking for the correction, the air raid siren. Now we're going to try something else here. Guilty verdict. Right here, the guilty verdict. Into the cover. 1, 2, lackluster cover, and Desmond's still in it. I don't know what you got to do here. If you're Brian, that was a lackluster cover, and I think that if he hooked the leg, he would have won. Oh, he doesn't need to do this, though. Not this, and this is somebody that he considers a friend. It's both men on the announce table. DDT. Not today, and Brian gets thrown off. Oh, what a stomp. Desmond back in. And Desmond now, he might have saving grace. Got it! Across the face of Brian. Again, a saving grace. 1, 2, 3. Desmond won it. That's what happens when you get a little bit overzealous.
Yeah. Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worry about the crown being.
Desmond Wright with a win. Maybe not how he drew it up, but he got it anyway. And that's what happens when you get a little bit overzealous and you try to go for too much. Desmond Wright, the savior, wins this matchup.